When you're deciding if a funder is a good match for you, looking at its recent grants history can give you insight into its current giving priorities. In the past, you might have looked at pages of 990's grants list to get this insight. Now, FDO saves you this time and effort by summarizing key facts in 3 simple charts. They quickly show you a funder's top funding subject areas, locations, and grant size based on all of its grants from the past 5 years. From our earlier search for ballet in New York City, New York Community Trust was one of the top grant maker results, so I clicked into its profile. Immediately, I see the funder's top 10 mission priorities, giving me the context to understand where my request might rank. Performing Arts ranks 4th in its subject area interest, based on its past giving. Resist any temptation to set the bar too high and give up if you're not their number 1 priority. Many funders have a wide range of interests to go along with their deep pockets. Will the funder award grants for where my organization is active? On the locations graph, the darker states got more grant dollars in the last 5 years. I quickly see that this funder gives across the U.S., not surprising since it's a community foundation, but it strongly prefers New York and California. I also see the full range of where they have funded in the last 5 years and at what level. To see the world map, click on the View Detail button. Here you will be able to see this funder's overseas giving. Just click on the world map to change the view. We see that this funder has given to several countries, most likely from its donor-advised funds. How much should I request? The grant size chart can help answer this question. I see that this funder's most frequent grant award is between $100,000 and $500,000, but I can also see how many grants they award in other dollar amounts. You know how much money you need, and now you know the likely amount you'll receive from each prospect. It's also possible to drill down into all of these graphs to get more details by clicking on the graphs themselves or the View More Details button below each graph. You may not always need this level of detail, but when you do, it's available here. Now it's easier to view similar grants directly from the funder profile in the Grants section, which lists the funder's latest grants and recipients related to your search criteria. Either way, this info will give me more insights on how much my own work has in common with these other organizations and with this funder. See our video about the grants list to learn more about how grant details can help your prospect research. And learn more about how to use the rest of the grant maker profile to assess a funder match with our next videos.